What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Friday. Friday. Woo! May 20th, 2022. My name is Jeremy, and this is my first cup. Today's going to be one of those days where it starts off kind of cool, finishes off kind of warm. I like these days. Good for sleeping, good for working, good for being outside. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Gad. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning also to all of the rest of you, whether you're watching live later or listening. Thank you for joining me here on First Cup. How are you? How was your Thursday? What did you do? What did you get done? What did you accomplish? Did you train? Did you not? What are you doing today? What are you doing this weekend? 4 days. I want to know about these 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tell me about them, because I'm not going to see you until Monday. So we got to find out. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Jenny. Had a good Thursday. Andrew and I recorded a couple episodes. They came out really good. I felt so. The more time he and I spend together recording, and Andrew's probably going to watch this, so I'm curious, Andrew, if you agree. I feel like we're building chemistry, on-screen chemistry. You know, it's a podcast. Screen might not be the best word, but essentially we're building on-screen chemistry, and there's an increased level of banter as we go, and that really came through with the 2 episodes we recorded yesterday. I had a lot of fun with them and with him. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Frank. Look at all my friends here. Makes me so happy. So what did I do other than that? I mentioned that yesterday morning I had a bunch of work I was going to plow through for a client. I did. I got all of it done. Yay! I was very excited about that. There was things that were just hanging. It was a lot of work. But it never ends up being as much work as I think it's going to be. I just need to focus on it, and I can focus first thing in the morning, and then, as the day goes on, less focus. Had like another had a meeting actually for that same client during the day where I think I did a pretty good job. I was in a kind of a fun mood, and that came through, and clients were laughing. So that's a good thing, I think. Find out. Cleaned up around the house a little bit. Went out to dinner with some friends. It was a nice day. Played video games for a little bit. I'm falling back into a routine that's actually quite effective. After first cup, I get to my desk fairly quickly, knock out some of the biggest stuff, the stuff that requires the most mind share quickly, have breakfast, plow through whatever I can plow through, have my meetings, etc. And then I'm done with work somewhere between 2 and 3. When I can do that, when I have that routine in front of me, I do a pretty good job. What kills it is meetings, and especially early morning meetings. So I'm going to work really hard to not schedule more early morning meetings. There are a lot of experts out there on the subject of productivity, and one of the recurring themes I see when I read on the subject is not allowing other people to prioritize their things on your plate. Don't let them determine what is most important for you. And that's something I haven't been historically good at, but I'm getting better. Good morning, Andy. Tommy says he's doing security at an auction. Firearms and other interesting stuff this weekend. Should be interesting. Cool. Hello and happy Friday to you, Stacy. Jenny says, yesterday, prepped for our event and trained in the evening. Today is grocery shopping day. Tomorrow, training and picture day at the Dojang. Sunday is for relaxing. Picture day. Tell me about picture day. is this a day you bring in a photographer and everybody gets to have their picture taken so they can post it on social media and help promote the school? Sounds like a thing I've told some of my clients to do. Picture day is a brilliant idea. Tea. So I want to show you a couple things. I updated the website yesterday. There are 3 new products up there. As we do more with the swag packs, I'm going to be offering some of those individual items, but you get to know what you're getting for a low price. So we had a bunch of really nice martial arts radio stickers made. You can buy those individually for $2.99, still with free shipping in the US. Will you get one of those stickers in a swag pack? Maybe. No promises. So that's, I figured, we'll be able to do that, and then it makes the value of the swag pack look like even more. Like, I'm gonna get how much? You don't know, but maybe somebody wants to throw in an extra sticker. There are also 2 other items up there. Now, I've shown both of you these before, but they haven't been live yet. One is the high tops, coming soon in both low top and slip on. Those templates got finished up yesterday. I should be uploading those soon. The Whistlekick V3 sneaker. When I ordered these, when we put these through, there was no low top version with our printer, and there was definitely no slip-on version. I am super psyched for the slip-ons. I'm probably in a couple months, maybe even sooner, we're going to do a different version of this design that's darker, because I want the slip-ons for like just going to the mailbox and bumming around, just kind of an alternative to a flip-flop. The other thing is the pants. These pants are now live. I've shown you these pants. Think of them as, they're joggers, but think of them as kind of cool weather training pants. You're not going to want to wear these in summer. They're kind of fleecy. They're soft. They're warm. They're cozy. They're comfortable. But those are available there now. And the other thing that's going on today, and if you are not on our newsletter list, go get on the newsletter list. In fact, I would tell you, go do that right now. Go to whistlekick.com, sign up for the newsletter. Go to whistlekickmartialartsradio.com, sign up for the newsletter. It's the same newsletter. Go sign up for the newsletter somewhere, because later today, we are opening up registration for All In Weekend 2023. We sold several more registrations yesterday to 2022 attendees. Now, keep this in mind. This event was 3 weeks ago. It is almost half sold by people who attended. A significant number of people, half of the people who attended, we've got a couple more slots this year, half of the people who attended this year, 3 weeks ago, have already signed up for an event in over 11 months. We knocked it out of the park. So if you want a shot, because Andrew and I really expected it was going to sell out for this year, and it didn't. I can't imagine it's not going to sell out. When you see the feedback, because we sent surveys to people, and the feedback that came back from people was so over the top amazing. And then the fact that, yeah, let's face it, we said, hey, if you want to spot, you get at first right of refusal, you get a little bit of a discount. Here you go. And people were like, they were fighting with each other to be first. Kelly says, good morning. Tomorrow, big promotional testing for students, 10.5 hours. Wow. Then a women's basic self-defense workshop on Sunday afternoon. Sounds like a pretty good weekend. Jenny says, yes, it's exactly that, with the option to buy picture packages like school photos, and the photographer puts together a nice collage board of all the students' pics that we can hang at the dojo. Well, that's really cool. I like that. That sounds like something more schools should do. Stacy said she was only 4th signing up for All In Weekend 2023. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. So keep an eye open. You could go sign up right now, but it's $1 million. Truly, that was the way that we did it, so it could be available. So the previous attendees could get it. We sent them a discount for, 999,000, however much. But we got a couple funny emails from people saying, wait a second, why is it so much? Use your discount code. Oh, okay. Dennis says, you can never be the first to sign up for All In Weekend, but you can always be next. Woo! Dennis was first. Kelly's thanking Jenny. That's a great idea. I might borrow it. I hope you do. See, when we build community, we learn from each other, we grow from each other. And this is a great example. I didn't put some topic up that said, hey, what ideas do you have for school owners to do cool stuff? It just comes up organically. When we hang out, this stuff comes up organically. And I think that's the best part. Jenny adds, it's a great thing the kids who don't buy picture packages still have the chance to come in and get their picture taken so they can still be on the collage board. Yeah. This is something that you could do certainly with a professional photographer, but it's something that if you have a reasonable photographer in-house, you can have all this printing done. And if you have people that are savvy and are willing to do a little bit of work, you can put those pictures on so many things and you can bring in some decent revenue on this. Gad says, would love to join, but just a tad far away. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if we have our first international people this year. If you can get to the States, you can come. All right. So we've got some stuff from Frank. We've got jokes, of course, and it's World Meditation Day. So we're going to talk about that. And then you can spend some time. If you want to go over to the Facebook page while we're going through this stuff and take a look, lots of comments, which makes me really happy. I posted the question, how do we teach offensive and defensive knife skills with pocket knives? 7 comments, well, 6 comments. One of those was an explanatory comment from me. Given that most schools teach knife work with much larger objects and training knives tend to be so much bigger. So we'll have some conversation on that as we end. But for now, let's go to the jokes. Take care, Andy. The jokes for Funday Friday. Today is National Rescue Dog Day. Hey, nice. And on a fun note, it's also National Pizza Party Day. Those could lead to disastrous results. What type of dog is constantly aware of the time? A watchdog. What did the man name his 2 watchdogs? Rolex and Timex. What did Darth Vader's dog say to Luke's dog? Come on, join the bark side. What do dogs get after they graduate from obedience school? They're masters. Why are dogs terrible dancers? Because they have 2 left feet. What do dogs do when they need to take a bathroom break during a movie? They press the pause button. When you cross a Rottweiler with a hyena, what do you get? I'm not sure, but if it begins laughing, I'm going to join in. Let me read that again. Kind of butchered the timing on that. When you cross a Rottweiler with a hyena, what do you get? I'm not sure, but if it begins laughing, I'm going to join in. And I know it's a joke. I have never known a Rottweiler that wasn't a big baby. They're some of the sweetest dogs I've ever known. Across the board, I've never known a mean one. You know what dogs I've known that have been really mean? Small ones. Our dog brings us the newspaper every day. Funny thing is, we've never subscribed to any. Where do dogs park their car? In the barking lot. And our last one today. In English class, why do dogs like conjunctions? Because dogs love butts. That's fantastic. Great stuff. Tommy agrees. Never saw a mean Roddy either. Hearing things kick on. All the plant systems are kicking on that one, and that one will kick on in a moment. More water in my tea. All right, and so we're going over here to World Meditation Day. You know, StreamYard used to let me do this a little bit easier. And you changed something that makes me sad. I got to put that comment on the screen in a moment. Jenny says, little dogs are meaner because they're trying to make up for their size. LOL, said the little martial artist. Haha. And I agree with you, Gad. Most dogs are all very friendly, but it's the owners who ruin them. Yep. All right. So today's World Meditation Day. The benefits of meditation. Well, extremist religious groups have sometimes villainized meditation. It has, in fact, been scientifically proven, yes, to have positive mental and physical effects when practiced regularly. Some of the key benefits of meditation include helping with anxiety. Across the world, anxiety remains one of the leading mental health conditions. Although in severe cases, doctors may prescribe medication to help people with their anxiety, they often tend to try a more holistic approach first. Meditation is one of the most common holistic ways to treat the symptoms of anxiety, helping individuals to slow their heart rate, control harmful thoughts, and prevent anxiety episodes. Reducing stress. There's no doubt that the world we live in can be stressful. Although stress is a completely normal bodily response, we shouldn't be feeling stress regularly, as constant stress can cause serious problems in the body. Meditation is a great way to take time out from the busy world and to focus inwardly, there we go, on yourself. The breathing exercises conducted while meditating can reduce blood pressure and lower stress levels, calming the mind and giving the body time to recover from periods of prolonged stress. Reducing distractions. The human brain has more things than ever to keep up with, and these combined with the internet and our access to smartphones means that many of us struggle with concentration. Practicing meditation and mindfulness encourages you to think about the present, to live in the current moment, and to dismiss distractions, helping you to remain focused when you need to be and to improve your overall productivity. How to meditate. One of the great things about meditation is that anyone can do it, and they can do it from anywhere. Whether you're seated, standing, lying in bed, or sitting in the bath, simply close your eyes, focus on taking deep breaths in and out, and allow your mind to empty of thoughts. If thoughts pop up, simply acknowledge them and wave them on their way. Continue to breathe deeply and use your breathing to deepen your inner sense of calm until you're ready to open your eyes and continue with your day. How to celebrate. Meditation Day is best done by setting some time aside for yourself to clear your mind and relax. How meditation looks can vary broadly from person to person, with some preferring physical activity accompanying their practice, often yoga or other exercise-oriented activities, while others prefer to sit and take their ease. For your own World Meditation Day celebration, find a place where you feel at ease and relaxed, whether that's in the bath at the gym or even overlooking a natural environment like the ocean or forest. Then simply put yourself in a comfortable position. Close your eyes, breathing steadily, and let all thoughts wander clear from your mind. If you've never tried to meditate before, then it can be difficult to clear wandering thoughts from your mind, and you may benefit from trying a guided meditation tutorial in which an experienced individual will gently talk you through the process. Whichever way you choose to celebrate World Meditation Day, just remember that meditation is most beneficial when practiced regularly, so why not set yourself a reminder to meditate once a day, every day, for the rest of the week, and see how you feel. A couple things. First off, the science behind meditation is fascinating to me. Meditation does increase neuroplasticity, and there are other physical brain chemical changes that I don't remember. The point about using a guided meditation, I think, is great. A lot of people struggle with meditating for a couple of reasons. One, they try to do it without any help to start. And two, they try to go too long. I've talked before about Brain FM and my love for Brain FM as a focus tool. There is a meditation section also within that program. And they have guided meditations that are 15 minutes. And you would think, oh, 15 minutes, it's not, so what? Start there. Once you can build a routine around it, right? 12 months to health, people. Once you can build a routine around it, there's nothing to say you can't go from 15 to 20 to 30. I know people that meditate for an hour. You don't have to. Something is better than nothing. Right? Good stuff, Frank. Thank you so much. All right. And then the last thing we're going to do today. Oh, I'll read this. This sounds interesting, Gad. Thank you. Many years ago, I was on a hike in the south of France and came across a philosophy professor from the Sorbonne University in Paris. He was rebuilding a town destroyed in World War II by the Nazis by hand, all with traditional tools, no electric tools, together with some students of his. For him, that was a form of meditation. And I think this is great in that it illustrates meditation doesn't have to look like this: sit and close your eyes and, you know, breathe deeply. Meditation can be a lot of things. For me, meditation is outside with my plants, no, just with my plants in general, or hiking. Hiking is very meditative for me. I don't listen to anything. I don't have earbuds in. I'm definitely not someone who brings a speaker on a hike. There are very few things that other people do that drive me nuts, but that's one of them. We don't want to listen to your terrible pop music while we're in the woods. Josh says, if you Google UCLA mindfulness app, you will find a free, no ad meditative app with short 5 to 15 minute guided meditative exercises. I love it. Jenny says, meditation is one of the first things my doctor insisted I make a daily habit of when I started fixing my health issues. Oh, cool. Stacey says, folding cranes is meditation for me. Meditation can be so many things, but it is so valuable. Sometimes, for me, it's as simple as I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to do or watch or respond to anything. And I'm going to take 10 breaths. There are times when just taking 10 breaths feels like a lot. But I know it's not. I know consciously it's not. And just sit. And sometimes that's enough to break the pattern that I'm falling into. Kelly says, I remember my instructor back when I was in college leading class in a guided meditation. Part of the guide was imagine yourself in a big bubble that gets picked up by the wind and you land softly in a beautiful field and something comes up to you. Then ask the class, what did you see? Well, I never even got in the bubble. You missed that instruction. It's okay. I think one of the challenges to meditation for people getting started is they're afraid they're going to do it wrong. You really can't. The worst, what's the worst case scenario? You have some nice, quiet, relaxing time. It's okay. You get there. You just got to start. You know, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to kick the conversation about self-defense and knives to Monday. We had some good stuff today, so I don't want to rush it because I've got a feeling we're going to go a little bit deeper than we often do with those topics. So it's still there. It's still on the Facebook page. If you want to add to it, go ahead, check that out, add something to it. Remember, sign up for the newsletter if you're not already on the newsletter list. I'm going to send out links on these pants. I'm going to send out links on these shoes, and I'm going to send out links on All In Weekend, probably mid-morning. So If you're watching, if you attended All In Weekend and you have not yet signed up, maybe you were waiting for your direct deposit to clear Thursday night into Friday morning. That's why we did that. Okay. So there you go. It's time. And for those of you who maybe don't know, there are different payment options on whistlekick.com, and one of them is that you can split payments. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. It costs us a little bit extra, but that's okay. It's only a couple bucks. I don't mind. Jenny says, I've decided to get back into cross stitch as a form of meditation. Very cool. Have a great weekend as well, Stacy. Kelly says, we always do a very short meditation after warm-ups, and even with it being short, it's awesome to watch shoulders drop and breathing getting deeper. I love it. And there's the hummingbird again. Every morning, right there. Like, can I get over there? No, you can't get over there. You have to go around. Can I cut through? Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for coming by and joining me. If you haven't already, check out yesterday's episode of Martial Arts Radio, the one where I was sick. Kind of zombie vibe. Thanks for joining me. Remember, whether we're talking about the shoes or the pants, not All In Weekend. There are no discounts on All In Weekend. You can use the code FIRSTCUP15 to save 15%. You can support the Patreon, patreon.com/whistlekick. And if you want the whole list, it's whistlekick.com/family. Can't press a button for it. You got to type it in. Remember, the Facebook group is facebook.com/firstcupwithjeremy, and we do the show every weekday, 6:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Facebook, on YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're on Twitter. Tuesday and Thursday, we are on Twitch. We're up to 11 followers on Twitch. We're getting there. So remember, if you haven't made a Twitch account and followed us, please do. Yes. Gad's asking, are we talking about podcast on Monday? Yes, we kicked that to Monday just for time. So if you got more to say, jump in there. But yeah, we'll get to it because it's a good topic. So we'll talk about it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you coming by. And I'll see you on Monday. Be well. Peace.